Welcome everyone to Yoga with Dogs. Today we are doing a beautiful 15-minute guided stretching class. So we'll get straight into it. Come on down to the ground. Now you might have one of these two handy things or the home variants, a block or a Harry Potter book or a textbook or anything that can help elevate you or bring the ground closer to you, or a strap. So a strap can be anything that's long really. You might have a tie, dishcloth, dog lead. Dog leads are great. Anything like that. So grab those. We'll start with a block underneath our hips today. So in cross-legged, you might even also opt to extend one leg as well. It's a bit of an easier introduction to sitting, and it'll help you find length in the spine. So all together, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, start to soften and release. Inhale, the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, soften and release. Inhale, find length in the spine. Feel the straightness from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. And exhale. Big arm circle all together, fingertips high. Big arm circle all together, fingertips touch overhead. And exhale, back to heart center. Inhale, fingertips touch. And exhale, back to heart center. Inhale. And exhale. Place our thumb on our sternum, send our shoulder blades down the back, find that length. And just breathe. Now we're going to extend our right leg. So if you have your left leg, you can keep that one as well, but I'll extend my right leg here, finding length in the body. And we're going to send our right hand down towards our right toes. Our left hand reaches over top. And just gently breathe here. Inhale, find length, revolve at the navel center. Gaze goes towards the roof. And exhale, start to soften and release. Inhale. Find length in the whole side body. And exhale, soften and release. Inhale. And exhale. On your inhale, feel your body filling up with good things. With energy, with light, with space. And exhale, just start to let go. And just gravity take you. One more. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, make your way back to center. Find that straight spine. Big arm circle all together. Fingertips touch. And exhale, hands back to heart center. So we'll keep this right leg extended. And we're going to walk our hands forward. So just have our hands in front of us. Our shoulder blades are down the back. You can stay on a block. Or you can opt to take it out, whatever feels good for your body and your spine. Find length and exhale, walk forward. A nice gentle release here. So we're keeping the spine long. Inhale, finding length. And exhale, relaxing and releasing. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. And just relax the forehead, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Just find that ease in the body, ease in the breath, as it allows you to let go. You might even like to try as a variation, walk your right fingertips towards the right side of the room underneath your left, twisting your body towards the left. Inhale and exhale. When we're ready, make our way back up to seated. Find length. And swap our legs. So send our left leg long, bring our right foot in, find that length. We'll send our left hand down our leg, our right hands come over. And my stretch will look completely different to yours. You might just be here, your arm might be bent, your shoulders might be quite stiff. That is perfect. Just go to wherever your body feels comfortable and good. And wherever we are, what we're doing is inhaling, trying to find as much length as we can from this right hip all the way to our rib cage, to our shoulders. And exhale, just softening and letting gravity take us. So inhale, we're revolving. Our gaze is kind of towards our armpit or to the roof rather than the floor. And exhale, just soften. Our shoulder blades are down the back just to not crinkle or hurt our neck. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale, fill the body up with all the good energy and light and space. And exhale, soften and release. Walk your way up. Find length. And then walk your way forward, folding here. Flowing with our breath still. Inhale. And exhale. Handy hint still, activate our left leg, activate our kneecap, activate our toes. So it's still pressing into the earth. You'll find a deeper stretch that way. Inhale and exhale. More. Inhale. And then just soften, release as far as you can. Relax the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. And just let any tension go. You might, as a variation, like to walk the left hand towards the right. Our gaze goes towards our armpit or to the side of the room. Just a fun option for you. And when we're ready, all come back into our seated position. Just give ourselves a little wriggle, a little shake, a little sway. When we're ready, we're going to pick our right. When we're ready, we're going to pick our right foot up and just move it kind of into the center. We're going to pick our left foot up and move it. So instead of being out to the side, our hip, our knee, and our toes are kind of in line, facing forward. Now our foot is on our thigh. Beautiful. Strap turn. Unravel that strap, wrap it around our foot. Find length here. So we might not be able to do this, grab our toes, and that's completely fine. That is what the strap is for. It's to make our arms longer. So grab a strap, dog lead, anything, and find length here in the spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Flexing those toes towards the face, pushing that kneecap down into the earth, and you'll find a beautiful hamstring, calf, everything stretch here. Now you might just stay here. This might be more than enough for you with the shoulder blades down the back. Or you might exhale, fold forward a little bit more. Inhale, find that length. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And you're ready, roll on up. Release that strap and just keep it where it is. Because we're going to extend our right leg long and bring our left foot in towards our thigh, wrapping that strap around the foot. So it should be nice and simple. We're going to lengthen the spine. Once more, shoulder blades down the back. This might be where we are, keeping these toes flexed, kneecap pressing into the earth. Or exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Just relax and release wherever you are with a nice straight spine. Shoulder blades are down the back, away from our ears. Sinking deeper and deeper. And when we're ready, roll on up. Release that strap down We're just going to make our way over into our tabletop position. So come on over, take your time, knees and hips in alignment. Find that length in the spine, really push away, navel towards spine. So we're not just hanging out the belly, it's active, it's on. We're going to take our cat-cow here. So drop our belly, open up our chest into cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When we're ready, walk on forward, relax on down to the mat. We're going to come into our Sphinx pose. So our elbows are underneath our shoulders and our hands are grabbing the mat. So we're opening up the chest here. So inhale, find length. The chin is slightly tucked. And exhale, soften. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, find length, and exhale, you might send your gaze towards your right toes, over your right shoulder, breathing here. And then come back to center, find that length on your inhale. If you'd like, gaze over the left shoulder towards your left toes. Come back to center, melt on down towards the mat, and just relax and release here. Hands underneath our shoulders, make our way back into our tabletop position, take our time, find length. Now I'm going to mirror you, so I'm going to get my left foot, but you get your right foot through in between your hands, coming into a nice lunge, sinking the hips down here, ankle to knee alignment, shoulder blades are down the back. We might even have a block that our hands are on. Nice and slow. Wherever we are, tuck that tailbone under and just really release into that hip flexor. Beautiful. Wherever we are, we're going to walk the hands towards the left, turn the left toes back to face the back of the room. This right leg is active, so we're coming onto this outside edge of the foot, squeeze the kneecap into our gate pose, roll on up, navel to spine, big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch, and back to heart center. Inhale, fingertips touch, and back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, big arm circle up overhead. Hold our hands here. Grab our left wrist, lengthen our body. Exhale, lean our hands towards our right foot. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. Fingertips high, bring them down onto the ground. Now we're going to walk our hands back into our lunge. So turn that left foot back to the back of the room, sinking into our lunge here. Super beautiful opening. We're going to wriggle that foot back into our tabletop position and just come into a child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead to the earth, and breathe. Inhale, feel the belly and ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, soften and release. When we're ready, make our way up into our tabletop position. And we're going to get this left foot. So I'm going to mirror you. I'm getting my right foot, but you get your left foot through in between your hands. Sink your hips down. Come up onto your fingertips if you need. Shoulder blades are down the back into your beautiful lunge. So breathing here, opening up the chest. Melting that hip flexor towards the earth. Feel that beautiful opening. And soften. Oh, that feels so nice. You might rock a little side to side. You might just be still. And we're going to walk our hands towards the right. Turn our right toes towards the back of the room, coming into our gate pose. So I'm just facing away from you here. Activate this back foot. Squeeze this kneecap, roll on up into our gate pose. Big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch, and back to heart center. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Send our hands up overhead, hold them here. Grab our left wrist and send our hand towards our foot on our exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, rise on up, reach towards the sky, hands down, and walk ourselves back into that lunge. Take our time, sink down here. You might really savor the sensation, rock, and then make our way back into our tabletop position. Just taking a quick child's pose here. Reconnecting with the breath, reconnecting with the earth, noticing the sensations of the body. Beautiful here. When we're ready, we're going to rise on up and we're coming into our frog pose. So I want you to come towards the long side of your mat just to protect your knees. Place your hands on the ground, really put lots of weight into them, and we're going to walk our knees out one at a time, coming into a frog pose. So our heels can be towards our hips for a lesser stretch, or our ankles and knees can be an alignment. So find length in the spine, tuck that tailbone under still, and when you're ready, just send your hips back towards your heels. You'll find the gravity naturally taking them there, and a beautiful inner thigh stretch when we're at it. Now you might stay on your hands, that might be enough for you. You might be able to come onto your forearms, relax the forehead down. Just soften and release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Find your edge, your calm, a place of a little bit of challenge but nourishment of the body. We don't want to go too far if it's painful or if there's any pinching. Always just back off. And if our breath is short and sharp, always come back to a place of full, beautiful, even breath. When we're ready, just lean our hips in line with our knees or further forward. If we're on our forearms, make our way up onto our hands. Really put weight into our hands. And we're going to push weight into each hand, gently stepping our knees in, back into our tabletop position. Nice. Really good work, guys. We're going to sweep our feet over and roll onto our backs. Come on down. You have deserved it. Vertebra by vertebra. Relax and release onto the mat. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, soften and release. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you have your block still handy, grab it. Lift the hips up and just place it underneath our sacrum. So we're coming into a supported bridge pose here. You might be on the lowest level, the mid-level, the highest level. Just go to wherever feels good for you. Gently releasing the lower back. Inhale, just soften. Let any last tension in the shoulders, neck, jaw, hips go. And exhale. When we're ready, push into our big toes, lift our hips up, take the block out, roll them back down, vertebra by vertebra. You might rock side to side, swaying the knees one way and then the other. You might bring them into your chest, take the knees in figure eights. Take any movements that feel good for you before Savasana. And when we're ready, all send the legs long. Palms facing up, make yourself super comfy. You might even grab yourself a blanket and an eye pillow. And start to focus on the rise and fall of your breath. Inhale for the belly, ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, just soften and release. Come into a place of deep relaxation. Deep letting go, deep contentment with the present moment, the here and now. Notice the sensations in your body with each breath. Notice the sensations in the mind. Just allow yourself to soften, surrender and release. When you're ready, send your arms up overhead, wriggle the fingers and toes, roll the wrists and ankles. And come on over to a side that suits you, using your arm as a pillow. When you're ready, make your way up into seated, cross-legged, or one leg extended, whatever feels good for you, my friends. All together, big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch. And exhale, savor the sensation. Bring them back to heart center. Place your thumb on your sternum. Find your center, your breath. And thank yourself for stepping on the mat today. Sending you lots of love and gratitude, beautiful yogis. Namaste.